Good morning, students. Welcome to LP Savani Riverside School, Daboli, Surat. Standard 8, Chapter number 8, Comparing Quantities. In previous lectures, we completed up to exercise 8.2. Let's we begin with exercise 8.3, question number 1. In question number 1, calculate the amount and compound interest on 10,800 for 3 years at 12 and half percentage per annum compound annually. Here in first question we have to find out the principal amount. It is already given there, that is a 10,800, and time is given 3 years, and rate of interest, that is a 12 into 1 by 2. Then after we have to know that 12 into 1 by 2, that is a 25 by 2, that is after the simplification of this term. Here we have to find out the interest compound annually. So for the compound amount annually, having a formula p plus p into 1 plus r by 100 raised to n. Okay, so by using this formula we have to find out the amount of rate. Okay, so here amount is 10,800 into multiplication with 1 plus r by 100. So here I just put 25 by 2, that is a interest rate in the place of r. Okay, so then after we got 25 4s are 100, so 25 4s are, that is 100. So this step is taken like this, 1 upon 2 multiplied by 4. Then after 10,800 into the bracket 1 plus 1 upon 8. So here we can got 10,800 into 9 by 8 raised to 3, and I just calculate 9 by 8 at the 3 time, that is a 15,377.34. then after the compound interest, that is a minus p, that is a 10,800 minus 15,377.37, that is a 4,577.34. in this way we can got the annual compound interest, that is a 4,577. let's we take another example. Here we have to find the interest rate for the principal amount 18,000, n is equal to 2 into multiplication 1 by 2, rate of interest, that is a 10% per annum. Here amount a, that is a b into 1 plus r by 100 raised to n, and 18,000 into 1 plus 10 by 100 raised to 2. So here 18,000 into the bracket 1 plus 1 by 10 raised to 2. Then after 18,000 into 11 by 10 raised to 2, that is 18,000 multiplied by 11 by 10 into 11 by 10 is equal to 21,780. Okay, so here 21,780 divided by 10 multiplied by 1 upon 100. So 2 into multiplication with 1 by 2, that is for the 2 into 1 by 2 year only. So 22,869, that is compound interest, and it having value 4,869. then after next question, in next third question, 62,500 for 1 by 1 into 1 by 2 year and 8% per annum compounded annually. So p is equal to 62,500, n is equal to 3 by 2 year, 3.5 year only, and amount a is equal to p into the bracket 1 plus r by 100. So here p is equal to 62,500 plus r is equal to 4%, 4 upon 100, So 62,500 into the bracket 1 plus 1 upon 25 raised to 3. Okay, here I take 3 because there is a, we know that 2n is equal to 2 into the bracket 3 by 2. Here 2 cancel, so we got the 3 on the bracket. Then after 62,500 multiplied by 62,000 26 multiplied by 25, it I have done 3 times, so I got the 70,304. Then after next, compound interest CI is equal to A minus P. So 7,304 minus 62,500, that is a 7,804. Let's we take last example, 10,800, sorry, for 8,000 for a 1 year, and here 9% per annum for a half yearly. You could the year by year calculating using the simple interest formula to verify. So here we have to do 2 examples. For first example, that is a principal 8,000, n is equal to 1 year, and 1 year have a 2 half years. So a rate of interest, that is a 9%, and compound half yearly, so 9 by 2, that is a half yearly interest. So amount A is equal to P into the bracket 1 plus R by 100 raised to n. So here 2n, that is given by 9 by 2, so 2 cancel, so here we got 2 years for a half yearly. So 8,000 into multiplication with 209 multiply by 209 divided by 200 and 200. So it having a value rupees 8,736. Here compound interest is A minus P. A we got the 8,736.20 minus 8,000, that is 736.20. Then after, here principal P is equal to 10,000, n is equal to 1 year and 2 year half year only, and rate of interest, that is a 8% and 4% compound half yearly. Then after, the amount A is equal to P into the bracket 1 plus R by 100 raised to n. So 10,000 into the bracket 1 plus 4 upon 100. So here 10,000 is equal to 1 plus 1 upon 25, that is 26 upon 25, that is 10,000 into the bracket 26 upon 25 multiply by 26 upon 25, that is a 10,816. So compound interest A minus P, that is 10,860 minus 10,000, that is 816 only. Okay, in this way you can solve the any examples like this. So here we have to revise only focus on the half yearly and full year. Okay, so in the half yearly we know the formula A is equal to R by 100. We have to just put R by 2 in place of R and 2n in place of n. That is a difference between the half yearly and full yearly. Then after next, question number 2. In question number 2, Kamla borrow 26,400 from a bank to buy a scooter at a rate of the 50% per annum compound yearly. Okay, so what amount will she have to pay for a 2 year and 4 months to clear the loan? So how can she fill the loan full yearly? So here P is equal to 26,400 and n is equal to 2 year and 4 months. So R is equal to 15% per annum. So amount A is equal to P into the bracket 1 plus R by 100 raised to n. So 26,400 into the 1 plus r, that is a 15 by 100. So this example is in your homework, so let's it try, and I already completed that in the Zoom class also. So try this example in by yourself. Okay, thank you so much.